our school, when they close in Nigeria here, we wanted to open. We don't go good. The school are closed since last year. Come and open the school. That is only one school in Nigeria. The federal school. All the certificates.
For a while now, we have been talking about the leadership in Nigeria. And this is because 2027 general election is a do or die when it comes to the development of Nigeria and bringing people out of poverty. And why do I use the word do or die? I mean, it is not to kill anybody anyway. It is just that it is either we progress or we go 1 million years backward. Now, the video you just watched, sadly, these are blind people, and their school where they go to learn one or two things have not been active for a while now. The school has been shut down and they are protesting. Now, look at this particular video again. These are pensioners in Lagos. And this is not about Lagos State. This is about Nigeria as a nation. Because when you go to Enugu, when you go to Benue, when you go to Akwa Ibom, and you visit River State, the story is the same. All the governors, including the president and FCT, they do the same thing. So it's not a thing of Tinubu alone. It's a thing of Nigerian leaders. So how do we get ourselves out of this madness? And that is the reason why His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi is reacting to the current state of the nation, as well as the reason why we need to be more compassionate and try to push people out of poverty. Many people will be reacting and saying that, oh no, all this one that we are saying, but the truth of the matter is that nothing has really changed. And that is the reason why we continue to hit on the issue of getting ourselves, our decision and ideas right before 2027. Of all the politicians that you know vying for the office of the president, how many of them have the heart, the compassion that Peter Obi had? How many people contesting for governor in your states, are ready to sacrifice for the benefit of the people? In fact, when we talk about this sacrifice, it looks like they are doing us favor. Oh no, it is our money, it's our collective resources. But it's just that they are opportune to be there, and they are not being paid, but just greed. So His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi have this to say concerning the current state of the nation, and reiterates his position of running for just one term of 4 years, of which he is going to develop this country in 4 years, which that has caused a lot of controversy. Even we've seen Amechi saying that it will take him 2 years to end corruption in Nigeria. On his verified Twitter handle, he said, "In our country today, hunger and poverty are just not this statistic. They are the harsh reality that millions of our people face daily." Recently, the United Nations stated that about 34 million Nigerians will face acute food insecurity, and above 63% of our population, which is about 133 million people, now live in multidimensional poverty. Now, lie, no be lie. Inflation, even with the surprise statistic, is nearly 30%, while unemployment and economic mismanagement have nearly wiped out our once vibrant middle class. Families who once lived stable lives are now slipping into poverty. But this is not just ordinary. It is as a result of incompetent leadership without capacity and compassion, who are not interested in putting the Nigerian people first in their actions. Other nations have faced similar challenges and turned their fortunes around through disciplined leadership and disciplined leadership, sound economic policy, and total commitment from the leaders to invest in human development and pulling their people out of poverty. A recent example is what is happening in Argentina. We'll come to that in a moment. Peter Obi's decision to run for one term of 4 years is something that is achievable. No doubt, the result in Argentina, which we are going to see in a moment, is a testament to the fact that anybody who is disciplined and focused and is ready to work will actually achieve all the goals set out. But when you decide not to discipline yourself or plan effectively, then failure is inevitable. He went on to say, in Argentina, over 52% of its population lived in poverty by early 2024. According to the World Bank, with millions of Argentinians unable to meet basic needs, inflation was above 200% and economic confidence had collapsed. Yet, within 2 years, through decisive action to cut waste in governance and prioritize economic stability, the newly inaugurated president was able to cut down the poverty rate to 38.1% from 52% in just 2 years, and extreme poverty fell to 8.2%, while inflation just around 2.3% monthly. When our president just came to office, boom, by presidential yacht, paid but yet to be delivered, allegedly, according to Alundumi. Paid for presidential jet. We said, who approved the money to... No. They did not buy any private jet. At the end of the day, the presidential jet, a land, a land. Good. They go buy a car worth 183 million, is it dollars? How far? What happened to the one Buhari was using? No problem. They say, tie your belt. It is a child's birth pain. We should endure. Mr. President, I've left this country more than 15 times since he became the president in 2023. What has he been able to attract in return after all these numerous foreign trips? Nothing. He gave a contract of almost 15 trillion naira. Is it almost? 15 trillion naira Calabar Lagos Coastal Highway, which is more than half of our budget for 2024. How far with that project right now? Drama. Lagos Meduguri, whatever, is ongoing. Who bid for it? When was it? Okay. Now you see, I will always continue to say this, that it is not about building bridges, building skyscrapers, building roads that matters. Yes, those things also matter. But what are the policies that you are putting out to make sure that the lives of your citizens are better? What are the measures you are putting in place to bring people out of poverty? It is not giving people 5,000 conditional cash transfer, whatever. You transfer 50,000. How long can that 50,000 take the person when the economy is collapsing? If a bag of rice as of today, or 25 kg of rice as of today, is going for around 40 to 50,000 naira, how do you expect the person to feed? This is the common food everybody take in Nigeria. So when you look at all of this, what are those policies? Every day, the custom continue to increase tariff here and there. They keep on generating money, yet they collect allocation. But then we continue to borrow. The Tinubu administration removed fuel subsidy for the betterment of the Nigerian economy and that of the growth of Nigeria, as well as the poor masses. But who is enjoying the removal of the fuel subsidy? The rich, the political class. The people are suffering as a result of the fuel subsidy removal. Yet they say it is just the pain of childbirth. When are they going to put to bed this child? Will it take them 9 years, or it will take them 9 months, or will it take them for eternity before this pain will be over? Peter Obi went ahead to say that both Argentina and the current Nigerian leadership assumed office in the same year, and this proved what I have always stated, that 2 years may not be enough to change a nation with 100% turnaround, but it is more than enough to kickstart the transformative or transformation journey that will change the fortune of our dear country. with the people witnessing real and genuine change, but only if the leadership is honest, focused, and committed to the people. So you see, when people say, who told you? Everybody is shouting, 4 years is not enough. Argentina is doing it in 2 years. So who say 4 years is not enough? Like, many of you that have been on this platform for a while now understand that you all know that I have always been saying this thing, that me that you are seeing like this, so president of Nigeria for 48 hours. See, nobody will shoot knockout for this country. We now know what it be knockout now. Where they fire during Christmas. See, they don't feel shoot knockout for this country. I'm telling you, 48 hours as a president of this country, they don't born you well. That's just the honest. They don't born you well. Say you kidnap, you are dead. Say you go block road, say you won't go, you are dead. Because it's going to be brutal. I mean, brutal. Maybe at the end of my after 2 days, no worry, carry me, go anywhere you want to carry me, go chat me, go anywhere you want to chat me, go, no problem. But I swore to the oath, I mean to the constitution, to defend and protect the lives and property. If you shoot knockout 6 feet straight up, it's going to be we call it a military era, no wahala. But I can guarantee you that you can travel from Abuja to Kaduna 12 midnight, nothing will happen. Just 48 hours is enough. Because you see this army, give them the weapon. In fact, without even giving them the weapon, just give them the go ahead. Kill anything you see that carried anything that look like gun, that call himself a bandit. Don't bring them alive. Smoke them out. Simple. Go to Niger Delta. Go to the riverine area. All those people disturbing our oil, no wahala. Smoke them out. Simple. Go to the Middle Belt. Go to Benue. Those terrorists that call themselves whatever, masquerading themselves as Fulani people. Smoke them out. The Nigerian police officers that are on the streets harassing boys up and down with their big top belly, you know, harassing boys up and down, that they don't want to. No wahala. If you don't want to be a Nigerian police officer, then you resign. Because now that we are on board, you need to work. You go to war front. You go. It is the duty of the Nigerian police to protect the country. The army do that of external aggression, right? So the Nigerian police, the military police, will enter the field. Go to Middle Belts. Smoke them out. The DSS, what are you doing? All the list of every Akmoko that have been released since the time of Gulo Jonathan, because of one Alhaji in Medugri and one Chukuma from east, and maybe one Oba from the west, and then maybe one whoever from the south, is the reason why you cannot publish the name. We don't need to publish the name. As our Zoom office, in 6 hours, they are arrested. Be ye the former president, be ye former governor, be ye whatever, arrest them immediately. That is why I said in 48 hours, this country will go quiet. So it will take, Obi saying 4 years. Me, I'll be saying it, 4 years is too much. Somebody that is listening to me now, watching now, will be like, it's cheap to talk. Don't worry. Let's go into action first. Then you will know whether it is just talking, that we are just talking. There are ways to do these things. Yes, you will march to. Which to? You are the commander-in-chief. And you do the needful. In conclusion to what Mr. Peter Obi wrote, he said, Nigeria can work and we can reduce hunger and restore dignity to Nigerians. But this will not happen while corruption and criminality dominate our government or governance. True. Our nation requires leaders who will put the people first, manage resources prudently, and stand firmly in rejecting corrupt practices. Nigeria will work, but only if we as leaders commit to tackling corruption, cutting the cost of governance, and focusing on critical areas of development like education, healthcare, and lifting the people out of poverty, just as other nations have done with remarkable results. A new Nigeria is possible. Pew. See, if it can be done in Mr. A's house, it's possible in Mr. B's house. That's what I'm saying. This is it's not hard. We've seen our military officers shouting and saying, when the Nigerian government is ready, they should let us know. We cannot use a powder gun of 001 before Christ, before they born Jesus Christ to fight. Now to match with somebody using machine gun in 2025, it will not work. It's aura to aura, arrow to arrow, hand to hand, leg to leg, match them. The reason why nations of the world, the European nations, will not give Nigerian weapons sometimes is because of the misbehavior of our military. Like I saw the video today where some army officers was allegedly punishing a young driver because he split water on them. He was asked to swim in the dirty water. I saw the video trending, but I don't want to talk about that. You already know why. So where do we go from here? Now, I've told you, as long as I'm concerned, it is better for all of us to prepare ourselves and be ready for 2027. We don't get ready, we continue in this mess. Look at pensioners. My mother is a pensioner. She have not received her pay. Last time I checked, 4 months. 4 good months. In fact, before her retirement, she was being owed for complete 5 good months. 5 good months. Oh, 5 good months. I don't want to talk because I don't know. I've said my own anyway. It is just for us now to put hands together and make sure that we elect people. It's not just the issue of Mr. President alone. No. It is the issue of everybody that has been elected into an elective position. Do not forget, personally, I have classmates from the university who are serving as in Boronu and the rest. I have a very close friend of mine who went to Eddie. I believe you'll be watching this video. He's now serving, I think, in Enugu. The last time I talked to him, he told me he was posted to Enugu. I have secondary school mates who are also in the army. And recently, I even had somebody within my area who told me he's enrolling into the Nigeria. I told him, okay, well, since you want to, no problem. May God be with you. People are ready to join the army, but will they pay them well? Will they treat them like human beings? Will the officers, those in Abuja, will they give them the allowance as they're supposed to? No. So leadership is not just about the president. It cut across every sector. And it's high time we get it right. I believe there are people watching this video that even in your company, you are the #1 thief in your company. The parasite you work in any way you find yourself as a leader, and you know that you have 1 or 2 cockroaches in your cupboard, you are contributing to what Nigerians are facing and Nigeria is facing as of today. So we have to change. Thank you for watching.
ones. We are the ones feeding them at home.